Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome once again to Elite Dangerous. So, you guys have been asking for more, so more Elite Dangerous is happening. Today's plan is I'm going to actually be jumping into, as it were, the MMO part of the game, where we'll be jumping into open play. Usually when I record, I don't play open play just because of the random nature. A player can just decide they want to kill you, and that can be that. If they've got a better ship or they get the drop on you, it can happen. So usually when I record, I don't bother. Now, today we're going to, and I'm going to go to the worst possible place, which is an anarchy system where there's no law, so people can usually people in this game are fairly good around the systems that have got laws. They're quite chilled. They usually obey the laws, and they usually stick to their own kind of whatever they're doing. Whereas in anarchy systems, obviously there's no laws, so it's good for bounty hunting like I tend to do. But it's also potentially dangerous because you're going to have other bounty hunters there who are also looking for the kills, and bearing in mind in multiplayer, it's whoever gets the last hit. So if someone else sees you taking a bounty that's quite a big bounty and they suddenly realise they can get the last hit on it, they might steal it, people get angry, they start killing each other because it doesn't matter in an anarchy system. So that is the plan for today. And I'm kind of nervous about it, but at the same time, just to give you an idea, my ship costs 76,000 to rebuy if something goes horribly wrong, and I have 1 million at the minute, so I can rebuy my ship. It's not a major issue. If I really wanted to, if I could find Empire Space at the minute, I actually have 89,000, sorry, to go and pick up with them. However, at the minute I'm in Empire Space because I just actually came up here and picked up 100,000 from the recent bounty hunting that I was doing, which you saw a little part of. So I spent about half an hour in an anarchy system and managed to grab some pretty big ships there. So I got away with some pretty lucky kills. So I got a bit of money, so I'm going to jump into the multiplayer and show you what's going on. But first of all, I need to get back to near where I usually kind of hang out. So just to give you an idea, I am here. I need to be... Well, this is where we're going to be going. We're going to be going over here. In fact, can I just jump straight there? Would I have enough to get back? 20,000 there. Where's Everett now? I have lost where I am. Ah, if there's L... No. I go that way, I go to there, I go to there, I go to there, I go to there. It's one of these. This one, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so I'm going over here, which is 24. So I'll just plot route there. So I've got to quickly do a lot of hyper jumps to get back over there. So rather than sitting there boring you with that, I am just going to crack on and get that done. And then I'll cut back when I'm approaching or when I arrive at the anarchy system. So, yeah, I will see you in just a few seconds. Right, we are now in open play, and I am all ready to roll. So this is where we're going to be heading. So, a few things to know about kind of like open play before we begin. The usual blips that appear on the map, if they're hollowed out, so they're just like an outline, that's a player, whereas the solid ones are people. It'll make more sense in a second. So I'll just begin the launch for now. That's weapons, Jay. That's not the one you want. You do not want those out. Right. So there you go, you can see a couple on the map now. You see how you got the little squares and then some of them are like empty squares? Those are players. The solid ones are NPCs. So they're kind of the ones that we need to look out for, because they're the kind of wild cards that we don't know what they're really going to do. So yeah, I am now going to just head away from here. Hopefully no one will try and pull me out of hyperdrive and I can just get over there nice and fast. So I'll probably cut out the second part of this where I'm just slowly pulling up to the... because I'll be going to a nav beacon. So it's just going to be empty space again, unfortunately, so it's not going to be as cool as flying around the rings of a planet or anything. But it's the quickest place I can think to get to that's an anarchy system that I know of. Sure, there's probably plenty of others. Oh, that dropped a few frames a little bit there. Seems Fraps hits this a little bit harder than I thought it did. Sure. Oh well, I'm sure that's not going to matter to you too much. So this is just us jumping from a start. Right, now we just need to quickly lock on to the nav beacon. That's the one we're after. And just slow ourselves down a little. And line ourselves up. Right, where are we? We are just here. I don't think I'm going to stop in time. No, I will. I'll stop in time. It's fine. Oh, so we're just lining up now so we can warp out. I'll tell you what. Well, I'll let you see this. So you can see all the cool warping and all that kind of stuff then. And this is the joy of travel. So this is why I didn't show it before, because obviously that part that you just saw where I warped to the next star, I had to do that like 6, maybe 7 times, one after the other. So you literally jump to the star, wait for it to cool down for a few seconds, and then start the warp again. So it's just the same thing over and over, which is why I cut it in the first place. And usually I don't bother showing them, because it's this particular bit where you're kind of lining up that takes a little bit of time to slowly get it all right. So there we go, we're disengaging now. So now we are in Anarchy space. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy well, maybe not enemy players, but there's 4 other players here. Right, now we are just going to carry on as normal, scanning people in case they might be needed. So someone is in combat somewhere, because I've just seen comms saying that they are. This guy is worth nothing unless he's got potential cargo, but I'm not going to use cargo scan to track him because I refuse to be a pirate. Right, so he's currently under attack. He's about to get detonated by a player from the looks of it, so he must be worth a fair bit. We could technically steal the kill. We could. Do we be arseholes? I feel really bad doing it though. But I kind of feel the pressure of YouTube telling me that I should steal this kill. But I haven't. I'll tell you what, while he's got that up, let's see if we can scan him. I don't want to kill him because at the minute while we're in this particular space, he's not worth anything unless I've got him scanned. So we're going to scan him and quickly see if he's worth actually anything, or if this person's just shooting him for the sake of shooting him. He must be shooting him for the sake of shooting unless he's got cargo. Which means potentially this player's not a nice person. So maybe we should be contemplating that particular instead. Which at the minute I'm actually having difficulty lining this player up so I can actually scan him. Ooh, he just went straight past me. I looked onto the wrong thing. So yeah, we do have to be aware. We are in Anarchy space, there is no laws here. If a player wanted to kill me now, they very much can. So this person, SB Jones, Commander SB Jones. So usually all players come with that CMDR to mean Commander. Now, it says he's clean, but I can't help but say that I want to scan him. And he's just dropped out of my thing. Alright, we want to scan him. I want to find out why he's shooting what appears to be an innocent person. Unless he is a pirate trying to get cargo, I don't understand why he's shooting him. So we're going to just see if this particular guy... No, there's no real reason why those two are fighting unless they're just fighting for the sake of it. So maybe the player just wanted some combat and decided to start taking shots. Either way, I have no reason. Duncan Jones reckons that we're carrying enough for all of us, eh? That is an Imperial Clipper. That is a big damn ship. Now that thing usually are worth a hell of a lot. Now he has no shields, but those 33,000. Now that is a big ship, and it's shooting me. Okay, sure. Right, well we're doing this then. Now, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, this is probably going to someone is probably going to try and steal this from us. This is also going to be a pretty hard fight for me because I say this ship is a lot bigger than mine. So we're going to see how we do though. The best thing to do is try and stay above it and just absolutely destroy it with machine guns and make use of our shields. It's okay, friend, I can keep staring at you as well if you want to just sit in fucking space. My shields are going to win in the long run, my friend. Right, while I haven't got him in sight, I'm going to quickly swap to that shield bank, and that'll just burst a shield straight back up. So you'll see my shield rapidly recharge the one that he'd managed to take down. Another player is actively trying to get this kill now, and is actually hitting me quite considerably. Now this is an issue because that means he's having a good old go at trying to steal my kill, and I really don't want that happening. So I need to make sure that I'm giving this plane everything that we have got. Right, potentially I've got the last hit on it. Give it a welcome. Nope, someone stole it on me. There you go. This is why open play can be a pain. So someone else just come in at the last second and stole my bounty. Now, this is where you get irritated. And you wonder who the fuck just did it. And then you wonder if you can find out who it is. Everyone here is in Cobra Mark 2s. I'm not going to lie, I am tempted to just start taking some names now. Because they have just taken 33,000 off me. Now if I kill them, they lose that 33,000. But the problem I have here, that is an anaconda. Holy shit. Fuck me. That is not what you want to see. Right, anaconda's basically currently the biggest ship in the game. Currently. And everyone is shooting this thing. Okay. Well, we're scanning it first. Right, let's join in. So this is the biggest ship going. And everyone's getting involved in this fight because everyone wants this bounty. These things can have bounties up to like 100,000 on their own. Like, this is big bounty we're talking here, potentially. People trying to hit it with rockets and all kinds of crazy stuff. Trying to dodge and just keep spinning to try and dodge some of this fire. Closing a bit of distance, going to slow it down and try and twist to go to the side of him. Just keep the machine guns in range. My thermals have actually overheated. I'm going to quickly swap and drop a shield bank, just to boost my shields back up a little bit faster. There we go, my shields are basically back up to full. We've got a heat back now. He is dropping my shields incredibly quickly though. He's focusing me more than anyone else, which is a slight issue, but... Right, we're going in. Whoever gets the last hit now is to be decided. Come on, that last 1%, I got the kill. And there we go. Whew. That was quite the fight. Right, let's drop the ship onto rest. So I've got a bit of power in the system, so my shields can naturally recharge. Oh boy, that was thrilling. Right, so now we've just got 2 people flying around, who I'm not going to lie, could potentially... They are both scanning me. These guys could potentially be allies working together to try and kill people, so I kind of don't want to open up on fire because they're both flying very accordingly with each other, which is a concern. Okay. I don't really know what to do. I don't know whether to say screw it and let's do it. Oh, there's just a random missile floating around there. Well, we won't go near that. Right, let me just quickly see, where was that fact bounty from? My bounties are not appearing. Oh, fantastic. It looks like that bug's still in it. Great, so I didn't actually get that. There's this one bug that occasionally seems to happen where occasionally you don't actually get credited for whatever you've earned, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, we've taken out 2 massive ships actually, which I'm pretty pleased with. The Clipper and an Anaconda, one after the other, is pretty impressive. So I think I am going to set course for home, and I think we will call it there, honestly, because there is only 2 players in the area. They're not worth any money and I'm only here for money, so it would be completely pointless for me to actually do that. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Elite Dangerous. Let me know if you want to see more open play stuff, or if you want to see... Well, if you want to see more Elite Dangerous, just let me know. We'll come up with something. I'll try and show you more and more of the game. Eventually I'm planning to buy a new ship, so when I actually do buy a new ship, I'll probably be setting up... Oh, they actually just tried to shoot me. Bless them. Too late, my friend. So, there we go. I'm planning to buy a new ship, which I'll probably set up for mining or possibly trading, so maybe if you want me to take a look into that and show you that, then I will when I get the opportunity. But at the minute, I am saving up a lot of money, because, well, I'm not going to lie, it takes a hell of a lot to set up a decent ship. Like, I'll try and... Let me just quickly line this up, and then I'll try and really quickly show you how much this ship has cost me. Which isn't even a particular... It's not a... It's an okay ship, but it's not, like, the best ship. So, if I go over to... Statistics... Spent on outfitting, just shy of 2 million I've spent on this ship. So, as you can imagine, setting up another ship would cost me immense amounts of money. Now, you can buy small haulers and things like that, which are only about 55,000 credits, which, you know, that's not that much. I am going to miss this because I'm going too fast. I was sitting in menu, so the ship didn't align properly. Whoops. But, yeah, it's the outfitting afterwards that costs the money, so I'll have to see about that. We will have to see. But you guys can let me know if that's something you're interested in, just so I know. And then when I'm doing it, then I can show you guys. Or if you want me to just carry on showing you some of the combat stuff and my random little adventures, then I'll just keep doing that. So I felt like playing some open play, because I've been playing it quite a lot recently. So I thought I'd show you that. If any of you do play Elite Dangerous and you're playing open play, I'm usually around the Erevat system, or occasionally I jump into some Anarchy systems. If you do see me, feel free to send me a hail and say hi. I am quite sociable, I will talk to you, it's perfectly fine. I don't mind, as long as you don't try and gun me out the sky, you are my friend. I don't mind. I'm not a hostile person, usually. Unless you're worth money on this game, I don't care. So, right. Anyway, I will leave it here, unless you want to see me land. I don't know. I'll leave that. I'll tell you what. I'll leave that up to you. I'll leave it in the video, and you can decide if you want to see me land. Carry on watching. If you don't, I'll see you soon. Leave a like. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? You know the drill. You guys know the drill. Here we go. So we're just gonna slow it down. Just gonna bring it round. I am dreadful at docking. I am dreadful at doing this, but it's fine. Whoa. Oh dear, that's bad. Well, I've never been that bad at piloting before. I've never crashed like that before. I am being perfectly honest, I have never crashed like that before. That is, I may have overstated how bad I was, and then actually turned out to be really bad, so there you go. There you go. For your entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, I just crashed into a door. And now I've got to try and land, and I'm probably going to crash more times now because this bloody starport always screws me over. But there you go. There we go. We're docked. It's fine. So now I'll just quickly get myself all repaired. And there you go. Reloaded. Cost me a couple of grand. I should have technically earned 20, but it looks like a bug may have prevented me from doing that. Which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Oh well. At least we didn't, like, get both of those kills and then lose 50,000. That could have been worse. Anyway, I'll leave it here. I'm going to stop babbling now. I'm going to stop showing you random crap. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you did enjoy this Elite Dangerous video. As I said before, drop me any comments, likes, subscribes, favourites, shares, whatever you want to do. It all helps, and you're awesome if you do so. You're awesome if you don't, but obviously if you're helping me out, then there's special points for you. Right, thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye.